The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good day, traders, and welcome to our new branded weekly trading recap. So, starting from today's Monday, we will do Forex, equities, and commodities analysis, setup, and of course, as always, trading ideas. The reason for that is that my Camarilla MACD works very, very good also with not just with Forex, but also with equities and commodities. And when things are right with cryptocurrencies, we might also trade it in the future. So still, it's a close only mode. So when it gets sold, of course, then we might also trade cryptocurrencies. But at this point, our focus is on Forex, equities, and commodities, guys. And believe me, you still can make, very, very good money in, of course, these three different yet similar financial markets. The thing is that this is very, very, very big market. You have 20 and something different pairs on Forex. You have a lot of different equities, major three movers like Nikkei, Hang Seng Index, DAX. You can also trade SP 500, commodities too, Australian dollar, gold, silver, and so on. So we might be doing setups also on those, and still plenty of pips to be made if we get our trading in the right direction, and so far it's been very, very good. So starting from this week, we will not just do Forex, but also other markets as well. Risk disclaimer explained that CFD and Forex leverage products can result in losses that exceed your deposit, and this presentation and the video is for informational educational purposes only. Have in mind that this video is not part of the .co.uk website, but the globally used .com website, and you can read a full risk disclosure on this web address. Why do we trade with other markets, UK Ltd? Because excellent index offerings, DAX 30, also my favorite Nikkei and Hang Seng Index, also great order sizes with CFD mini contracts starting from 0.1 lots and of course micro lots. Excellent leverage, okay, and platforms MT4 and MT5 with add-on MT4 and MT5 Supreme Edition. So this is me, and we will start this new year with slightly different rules and setups, because we will, as I said, not trade only Forex but also other markets as well. Give price a breathing room. That is always important for all markets, not just Forex market. For Forex, we enter in the zone. It's called POC zone. Uh, Zone is usually 15 pips of the predicted level, and if you agree with my setup, then you can also enter. Usually it's 15 pip both sides. So if I say, let's say our entry is here, you can usually enter 15 pips here, 15 pips there. This is medium point, and this represents the zone. Scaling it is optional. You need to do your own trade and money management. I cannot help you with it, of course, because everyone has different risk profile. My risk profile is set here. If I trade with, of course, the account that I can afford to lose, then my risk is higher. But if you want to be conservative and trade on, let's say, pretty much professionally, this is the risk profile that also you should use. But as I say, everyone has the right to their own risk appetite, risk profile, and because of that, we need to be clear with this. Commodities, you need to watch the zone around the level that I post, because commodities pips are different than Forex pips. Uh, Equities also, you need to watch the zone around the level, and some indices use big stop losses. You need to be well aware of that, especially Nikkei index or Hang Seng index. They really use higher stop losses. That is why we need to use it within the levels, okay? You need to respect your stop loss. It's very important. Try to respect your stop loss. It's very important because your position size is predetermined by your stop loss size. You want to put the maximum available risk you want to have within the stop loss. So the basic premise of successful trading is you want to risk not how much you want to win, but actually how much you're willing to lose. So that is very important. That is why stop loss is useful. Add a spread to your stop loss. Even for Forex, if you trade via ECN, you need to add 2 to 5 pips depending on the pair traded. Also for equities and commodities, you need to add a spread to your stop loss. We take only one position per listed pair, so it will be either positional or alternative trade, whichever hits first. First touch of the zone is the most profitable. That is why we need to focus on the first touch. Positional trades are trend trades, alternative trades are counter trend trades. Breakout trades and scalp trade levels can be traded independently of any position. So no matter if you have a buy or a sell setup, you can also trade that breakout or scalp trade, even though if you still have your setup running. Also for Forex, depending on time and volatility, we use profit stop usually after 20 pips, but not less. For equities and commodities, you need to protect your profits around important levels, so use your trailing stop. These setups are valid for today, tomorrow, and sometimes the day after tomorrow. It's Wednesday. Definitely pay attention to my Twitter updates. Add these levels to your system. Pay attention to trends, so you might find other trend-based entries. And pips pool is the maximum available number of pips you could have got on my setups. Okay. So this is the start of 2018. So we will start with euro dollar. Euro dollar, I would go with a buy position around 1940. 1900 is top. TP is 2130, and we'll sell it around 2130 with stop loss 2160. TP 2050. Have in mind that euro dollar is now exactly at this point it's on support. So here you see it's weekly L5. So I think that it could also go. It already went to L5. You see here it's in within the zone L5. So it might start to reject even now, guys. Still, as I said, on 1 hour time frame, definitely, guys, this is the zone too. So I'm not sure whether it will pull back to this zone. Now, as I say, you can always enter a trade, right? But you need to really be careful. Like if you want to go here, you can maybe enter now and put only very small part of your trade. And if it gets there, you can add, but you need to keep your stop loss because if you had spread slightly below 1900, do not risk more than 2%. You need to know your account, you need to know what you trade, and how big is your risk appetite. You are always responsible for your account, guys. So you need to think about it. I think that even here there is a possibility for euro dollar to reject. How far it will go, it will depend also tomorrow what will happen. But this is the range now. This is the current range. On 4 hour time frame, this is definitely uptrend, and here this is ascending scallop, and M pattern might have been completed here. So you see this is order block. If you were following my webinars, you know that I always pay attention to order blocks. So this is the order block here. The price already is spiking within the zone from this order block. It's very close. I mean, it's very close to 1940. It's 1958. So I'm not sure. Will it go down or up? We will see. But it's very close to the zone, and it's already rejecting. So my idea is this one. I still think that there is a possibility for euro dollar to go higher. Okay, but then again, If it gets higher around 21.30, it's close to 21.18.20. It's actually the zone. So somewhere here could be, you see, this is the zone, previous head and shoulders. So if it gets there, we might see some selling. But as I say, there is a scope for euro dollar to go up. Of course, it needs to hold these levels, else it could drop below 19.00. At this point, this zone is basically holding it. Pound dollar is ranging. You can go for a positional sell, possibly around 34.40. Sorry, guys, this is buy position. This is typo. I will correct it now. So this is positional buy and positional sell. So we have buy possible around 34.40. It's been, it's like there is a lot of whipsaw on GBP dollar. Fortunately enough, today I traded GBP yen, and on GBP yen I made some nice pips. Well, for all of you who trade with me on Telegram channel, I made a direct trade idea with clear stops and of course levels, and of course on Admiral Markets website you have exactly the same analysis as my trading is, and that was very clear analysis on the pound yen, and it came exactly here testing this intraday support. It didn't have the power to go more to the downside, but actually it retested weekly L3 very close. It's respected a lot. These Camarillas really, they work like a charm. So on pound dollar, I think the trading is a bit, well, up and down. I would not say it's a whipsaw, but still it's like two-way trading. So positional buy is 34.40, stop is 34.00, 36.40 is TP, then possible sell around 36.40, stop loss 36.75, and TP 35.50. Possible breakout, guys, around 35.40, TP 36.40, stop loss 35.10. And if you do breakout trade, you need to trail stop after 20 pips of profit usually, and that is my recommendation. So you see here on 4-hour time frame, it looks bullish, but as I say, this is like two-way trading. It looks to me, I don't like this pattern. This looks like, well, this looks like broadening pattern, and that actually explains the reason for two-way trading. The price is making new high, then it makes new low. Because of that, we see a broadening pattern on the GBP dollar. However, 34.40 is a possible buy. Okay, 36.40 is sell. So if we see the price here around this level, okay, this could be a buy trade. I will open 1-hour time frame. So it really needs to drop for me to buy it only around this level, because this obviously was very strong level in the past, and also it needs a pullback. If I mean, at least for me, it needs to have 100 pip pullback toward this level, weekly L5, in order for me to buy it. I'm not saying it won't. It could reject also from this spot. It's a POC zone. You see, this is very strong POC zone, so watch for this one. Or let's say, as I said, this is a strong confluence here, 34, 36, 25, 36, 40. Possibly you see previous double top and rejection to the downside. So again, I think that this level could actually give us a possible nice sell trade. Okay, so 36.40. Okay, very clear level. We can see it also on daily. Watch these guys in the history, near-term history. See how this level actually rejected the price. So honestly, I would like to see GBP dollar up, then I would sell it. But As I say, I don't know if it will go up or now will reject. It's bullish, and this is a way to sell. I mean, I would sell it definitely. Australian dollar is in uptrend. Always watch for possible news regarding Australian dollar. Usually during early Tokyo trading, there is some news regarding Australian dollar. You need to be careful with it because these news can impact huge Tokyo session, can impact a Tokyo session by huge extent. So I would go with a buy trade. Australian dollar is now in a buy zone. And honestly, guys, on my live account, I have Australian dollar long trade on my live account because I think that Australian dollar can definitely go up. And also, I'm risking profits that I made today with my pound yen. So basically, this is a sort of counter trend trade here. I think this trend line is broken here. We have a clear descending trend line, fractal fork, and there is room to more upside. This is counter trend trading opportunity. And we see a divergence also here. The price already overshot its support, so I think it could go more to the upside. So yeah, I mean, on intraday time frame, this is it. On a daily time frame, you have a trend line here. So in order to, it needs to go more to the upside in order to break it. Sorry, guys, the screen is paused. I don't know why. Again, my live account, and here, guys, this is a buy trade. Okay, here I entered a buy trade a little bit higher, but as I say, my zone is actually there. So yeah, for me this is good opportunity to go long on Australian dollar, especially because iron ore went up again, and iron ore is in direct correlation with Australian dollar. Iron ore and Australian dollar have a high correlation. So I think that maybe during Asian session, Australian dollar will gain strength. Okay, so that is why I'm buying Australian dollar at this point. Okay, so for me, this is a buy trade opportunity. For you, well, you decide. This is the zone 78, 30, 40, 45. This is the zone. Stop loss should go here, and possible target 78, 80. WTI, well, WTI, it's a bit, as I say, it's oil. It can be a bit volatile, and here I think that we could see maybe a possible deeper retracement because this looks bearish to me on 4-hour time frame. This is high, this is low, this is lower high, guys. And you can also put a trend line here. Okay, so this is high, this is low, this is lower high. So see, we already have 3 swings that form a possible start of the move. So 1, 2, 3, and we could go down. So this is my idea for oil. 60.90 is buy trade, stop 60.30, TP 62.25, sell is 61.80, 62.25 is stop, TP 60.94. Let's see which will hit the first. But as I say, this looks to me, this is looking bearish. Maybe this is the start of a bearish move on WTI. A lot of support here. It needs to break this support to confirm a possible break out to the downside. Okay, so oil is maybe starting a bearish move. 60.90 is buy, 60.30 stop, TP 62.25 and 61.80 sell. So if it gets there again, I would be looking to sell it. Gold is ranging 30.25 possible sell. Stop loss should be about 30.35. TP is 13.02. Buy is 13.02. Stop loss slightly below 20.95. TP 13.35. So gold is okay. Okay, gold. You see, it's bullish, but again, it's making some bearish moves now, and 13.25 is sell position. So I wanted to get there, possibly reject. We could see a rejection from the weekly H3 because this week it needs to retest it and then it could drop. And 13.02 is a possible buy around this level here. Monthly Camarilla. But as I say, watch for maybe rejection for the first time. It would be good to see it. And this is the optional one. Nikkei or Japanese 225, JP 225, 225. It's Nikkei index. You need to have really, at least if you don't trade it on live, try to see how it goes on demo account. It's not the pair for everyone, especially newbie traders. Muhammad, you're right. Muhammad is saying it's scary. Yes, it is. It makes huge swings, guys. But if you are at the right side of the market, it can easily give you 500, 600 pips in a session. So this is it. I will open the screen right now. Nikkei index, huge uptrend, only small retracement. The price breaking through weekly H1. So it could get here if it drops, of course. 23,630. There is also order block here and order block there. Almost 3 order blocks, guys. You see this previous triple top, and it could go there and spike. It could go here and spike. And I think if it gets there, it could be sold probably during Tokyo session. But you really need to keep your stop loss above this level. Okay, and if you go long here, you need to have a bigger stop. Nikkei is dangerous, guys. Yeah, it's very scary. It's indeed it's dangerous, especially for traders who never traded it before. So these are my options for today. So we'll roll the slides again. If you have any questions, you can ask me. So this is euro dollar. This is pound dollar. Australian dollar. WTI. Gold. And optional Nikkei index. The first question. Doran, in Australian dollar daily, do you think that there is a trend line and do you think it's going to break it? I don't think so. I think that it could reject now first, and it's rejecting, you see? trend line is being respected. If it breaks, then watch for daily close above monthly H3. Daily close above monthly H3 probably will lead it to quarterly, and then a close above quarterly, bang, we are up. You don't see the screen here. So Australian dollar, it's rejecting now. But if it goes up, again, watch for this small, maybe you can make small scalps here. And possibly, if it gets there, it's a sell. Next question, kindly review DAX. Okay. Very bullish price move, but price is rejecting, so it needs to close below monthly H4 with 4-hour candle to drop further. So you need to be careful about DAX, guys. Sorry, this is Dow Jones. Sorry. I'm just seeing it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Dow Jones. It needs to close below this level to further drop to weekly L3, and possibly on weekly L3 you would see a buy trade. On DAX, still bullish. I know, because I wanted to trade it today, but by the time I saw a setup, the trade had already got away from me. So bullish. This is retail gap closed, 1-hour time frame. It tries to go up, but I wouldn't say go long. It needs a retracement. This could be a retracement, 13,288, and then go long, placing stop loss below this level. Will dollar yen drop? Well, this is easy to see. You have correlation matrix. Now let's review it. Okay, wait. Correlation matrix. So we'll add Nikkei. Okay. Nikkei and dollar yen. Not a big correlation. Let's see. Yeah, it's a small on intraday time frames. Ooh, what's this? 0. Well, this is, guys, low correlation. This is blue to green. It's not a big correlation. So, Pragbar, dollar yen is usually positive to equities, especially Nikkei. So, and usually when you see that dollar yen is going up, Nikkei will follow, because the correlation is mostly positive. This indicator, Kusuik, is not a fractal. This is my Camarilla MACD type 2 indicator, and it's not free, this one, these arrows. It's used in Camarilla MACD trading system. So Pragbar, if Nikkei drops, dollar yen should follow, because I already explained regarding correlation. Nikkei is correlated to dollar yen. You need to be aware of that. So Nikkei index, you see it's going up. So watch for these levels and this one. Dollar CAD. Let me find it. Dollar CAD. should have been there. Wait. Here it is. Yeah, this looks bearish indeed. And I think that a sell already started here. But the main problem is it already hit its ATR, but it could drop. Now, the only thing I'm not sure is it's end of day. But definitely it was a sell trade. Just watch this. Although this is the order block here, but it went there and it's rejecting. Yeah, I mean, this is in bearish, but watch this. It already made almost its full ATR. It was only a couple of pips shy, 9 pips from the ATR projection. So what I would have done here is, well, probably a counter trend trade. You see 1, 2, 3, and you have a trade here. Counter trend trade. Now it could drop. Euro GBP and Euro Yen. Let's see Euro GBP. A big drop. Possibly look for a counter trend trade opportunity here. Possibly stop loss below this level. Counter trend trade could actually spike the price here, and then it could reject. So this is sell on rallies now and Euro Yen. Here. Again, similar concept, definitely downtrend, but you see the price already overshot the ATR. I don't like to make any counter trend trades or trend trades if I don't see a pullback, or especially counter trend trades, because the ATR range has already been respected, you see, and even overshot. So this could be a start of up move also on 1 hour time frame. But generally speaking, Euro Yen is bearish intraday. So if you have any questions, guys, you can ask me. Basically, those were the setups. I will roll slides again. So let's see if we will have success as previous year for these session recaps. I don't see why not. So let's see euro dollar, pound dollar, Australian dollar, oil, gold, and optional Nikkei Japanese 225. So yeah, basically that was it. As I said, euro dollar already rejecting from the zone, but if it drops again, think we could buy it. And WTI, as always, very, very interesting pair to trade. Pound yen, Derek is asking, pound yen we already booked profits on pound yen. I did the analysis today for Admiral, and the same analysis I used for Telegram with the right setup. So Japanese yen started a move from this spot. Now it's trying to go up. It has head and shoulders. So it still needs more room to the upside in order to make a shift to momentum. And you see, guys, here, daily is bullish. V-shaped reversal. 4 hour. We have a down move, retracement. So it could either reject, it's already rejecting, but then again, you see it's bearish. So it might be that if it proceeds above this level, MACD might turn like this and it could proceed more to the upside. So that is why I already traded GBPN, so I'm not trading it now. Caesar is asking about my Telegram. Please send me an email and I will explain. Cape Pidoran, Happy New Year, Nenad. Hope you keep up your incredible assistance for the newbies, of course, and Happy New Year to you too. So, of course, definitely I will. So don't worry about it at all. So yeah, you can see it could go more to the upside, but as I say, it's in the zone now, so it could maybe start to reject also. It's like, it's hard for me to tell, so it could start a new leg to the downside. If it does, well, it's also Nikkei could be hammered later tonight. So, guys, it's like it could happen indeed. Yeah, watch for that, please. Mattia is saying, Nenad, all the best in you 2018. Let this be the best ever. Thank you, Mattia. And to you too. Of course, guys, I always wish you the best and just sign up for all these webinars. All this is good. Free ones, paid ones, symbolic prices. Everything is clear. There is no lying. No, everything is transparent. All results, everything. So let's see, of course. And as always, guys, yeah, the best. All Sasha is saying all the best in 2018. Of course, Sasha, to you and to all of you guys. Just one thing. Please keep the risk under control. It's very important. Please keep the risk under control because, you can make like 100 pips, right? And then erase all that 100 pips in a single trade. You can kill 100 pips with a 5 pip trade. Yes, Gulad, risk management is the holy grail. Guys. Buying bitcoins, all of that is still, like, I don't know if I would really say, guys, if these CFDs, when it gets how it should be, okay, CFDs on Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, Ripple, this is Bitcoin Cash. So this will be great to trade, but just be patient. When everything is liquid, when we have instant executions, whatever, it will be great. Now be patient. You still have, guys, a lot of different markets to trade. Forex market, commodities market, equities market. So you want to be always in let's say a good action. Then just open Hang Seng index or open, as I say, Nikkei, and watch this, guys. I mean, Bitcoin, all of this. This is crazy, guys. Watch this. 1 hour chart. You want to be ahead in action. You want to, excitement in the market. Okay, no problem. Watch this, guys. As I say, there is always plenty of instruments to trade. And there are huge opportunities to make money in this market. So don't forget to sign up for webinars. Don't forget to follow me and Chris, of course, and we are there for you. So thank you, guys. Let's see what we'll have today. So until Wednesday, I wish you a great start of the trading week and see you again on Wednesday live trading session. Cheers, guys, and trade safe.